Top 10 streetwear brands you need to know about. What streetwear brands are you rocking? The branch of fashion that was once reserved for specific cultures like skateboarding, hip-hop, and dancing has become accepted worldwide. Streetwear fashion has become luxury, and the price tags are soaring with each runway presentation and celebrity endorsement. The mix of convenience and ease, while still being high fashion, rounds up the revolution of streetwear. Here are the top 10 streetwear brands you need to know about. 10. KITH. KITH is a multifaceted label that was created by Ronnie Feed, a well-known New York footwear designer. The company has a retail space that sells all the best names in streetwear, including everyone you see on this list. While the retail space is what KITH is known for, they are also a standalone fashion brand. They make urban clothes and are heavy on collaborations. The company has the shocking pleasure of collaborating with Coca-Cola. They have also collaborated with Tommy Hilfiger and Bugaboo. The logo tagged KITH clothing is also iconic in its rights and a grand opening for our list. 9. Obey. A skate and punk-inspired clothing label that incorporates activism into its design. The brand has come far and made strides for its goodwill as an activist. Shepard Fairey decided to explore other avenues to pour out his creativity besides being an artist, and that was the birth of Obey in 2001. The founder's populist views are portrayed in this brand of streetwear and its designs. As a label that has lasted for 2 decades, they have done an excellent job staying on top among the best in the game. 8. Huff. Huff is a 90s brand that was created to serve streetwear culture. The brand was inspired and deprived of a stint with STUSSY, another label we will discuss soon. The founder, Keith Huffnagel, decided to create his namesake brand in San Francisco. Surf and skatewear soon became popular. The designs have continued to change over time and become more in tune with streetwear culture as time progresses. The brand is still considered one of the best streetwear brands as they have become a global sensation. 7. Undercover. If you are quirky and need clothing to match your personality, go for Undercover. The t-shirts are cool for representing quirky people, and they have over-the-top printed graphics to complete the too cool for school look. Undercover achieves the modern Japanese anime look, and that is why they are so popular with this generation. The label was revered in Tokyo in the 90s for its uniqueness and innovation. Today they have moved from the Tokyo fashion scene and grabbed the world's attention with their quirky looks, which have become beloved. The label now has 2 fan-favorite lines, the luxury sportswear and the UK punk designs. Undercover founder Jun Takahashi is a fan of UK punk and decided to represent it in designs. Now it is also a selling design. 6. Off-White. Virgil Abloh's Off-White is one of the streetwear labels that create a buzz all over the world. The label has been experiencing support and global attention since its inception. The clothes are seen on couture runways, in paparazzi shots of celebrities on the streets, and in the most viral videos. Off-White is setting their name up in stone in the game of streetwear. Before Abloh started getting into roles like Louis Vuitton's artistic director, he worked as a stylist and collaborator for Fendi and Kanye West. Then in 2013, he decided to try out his label, which has produced a luxury and streetwear interchangeable style for the history books. The distinct prints, fashion-forward statements, and bold innovation have earned Off-White a status many worked decades to achieve in half. Off-White represents the unconventional nature of streetwear. 5. STUSSY. STUSSY is the original streetwear label when you think about it. The label started in 1980 as a tiny graphic t-shirt brand in California. The small brand made a massive buzz with their tees. The fame of STUSSY was iconic and made the company decide to expand its line. The STUSSY streetwear label then started to include surf and skate apparel. The Activewear line also became popular amongst the label's clients. The brand has been working to provide new designs and classic apparel since. 40 years later, this small streetwear label has become a global empire. The STUSSY brand is now a global sensation in sporting wear, training suits, and luxury tees. The designs are still relevant today because they're eye-catching. The innovative and trend-starting looks are a blend of fashion, resilience, and luxury. 4. VETEMENTS. The hallmark of VETEMENTS is cultural disruption. The label uses small accents of culture to expound on more innovative designs. The label uses irony as a medium in designing their clothes, so that each of them tells a different story. The VETEMENTS brand has adopted runway couture and high fashion and then remodeled it to become a chic streetwear brand. The diverse designs of this label are also applauded when it comes to it. If you need to know that streetwear and luxury fashion have merged, here is your perfect example. The founder of VETEMENTS, Demna Gvasalia, is a talented, creative, and visionary leader. Aside from this brand performing at its best, Gvasalia has been offering services to other fashion brands. Balenciaga, a luxury label and fashion leader, has put Gvasalia at the helm of its affairs. 3. Supreme. We will never forget this brand in the history of streetwear. The New York brand is stomping on the necks of their senior brands and making links with the highest luxury brands known. Supreme has already had collaborations with Louis Vuitton and Rolex to cement their name in luxury streetwear fashion. Supreme is a skateboarding and clothing label, and they have now progressed to become a clothing garment line for the most celebrated and wealthiest people. This streetwear label is the most iconic brand of all time for the number of celebrities who have worn it. The company has changed the face of demand in the streetwear game. They release a limited range of clothing every week, which makes you eager to update your Supreme wardrobe with more items continually. 2. ADIDAS. The three-stripe sneaker brand is one of the best in the world. At number 2, we know you have already imagined what comes in as number 1. This is because ADIDAS is the top 2 streetwear brands, despite them being only a sneaker line. There have been other activewear that the company has marketed and made big successes from. This old sports label has stayed true to its style while feeding its modern generation with designs it will love. This German sportswear brand is the main collaborator for Kanye West's Yeezy line of sneakers. That is the most prominent, but ADIDAS has been spoiling us with celebrity collaborations for decades. Since the 90s, we have not gotten anything close to the valuable and luxurious streetwear label ADIDAS. 1. Nike. Nike is the original promoter and marketer of sneaker culture. We all know how valuable sneakers are in the complete package of streetwear. The company has consistently impressed its fans and critics alike with new designs and affordable sneakers. Whether you are a fan of Nike or not, you cannot ignore that Nike is the most worn luxury sneaker in the world. The brand started as a workout gear that was popular for training. It then got an uplifted status when famed basketball players started wearing them on the pitch. As of now, it is a solidified streetwear label that people wear to complement their high-fashion looks. The company also has workout clothing that is being worn out as fashionable fits. Nike has recently collaborated with Prada and Off-White, which has produced some of the best street designs ever. Now you will see the same fashion at a basketball court side and on the Paris Fashion Week runway. The beauty and trend-setting nature of streetwear are why we adore it. What is your favorite streetwear brand? If you could start your streetwear trend, what would it entail? Please let us know in the comments below.